So it's basically our first day in Bangkok. We we couldn't really do much yesterday because we came back and I had all sorts of ideas about what to do, ideas for filming, ideas like what we're going to go and see, and then we got so jet lagged and had some bad fish on the flight, which led us to spending the day in our room, not doing a lot. So we've got a lot to do today. Get sims, we need to get cash out, visit some temples, do all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of like our first day, so our first impressions of what Bangkok as a whole looks like.
นี่แหละจะสังเกตว่าบทที่พฤติกรรมทางการกระทำแต่ไม่ได้หมายความว่า
So those stairs are not that bad really. We got the 4th floor in the hostel. Been walking up and down 5 flights of stairs for days. 9 for days, for 2 days. It's been rough. I don't know a huge amount about what's going on. Oh, I'm sweating after those stairs. It looks like there's a train station with lotus and incense. But I can't say I know enough about it to be involved at this moment, and I wouldn't want to disrespect the effort people are putting in. Oh Jesus, this is a short. There's a small entrance. That's what she said. So there's very little in this place that's got any sort of English writing. So to be honest, with the exceptions of basic Buddhism things, I don't know a huge amount about what's going on. I do know that here, which I'll just show you now, does have some information which is really bizarre and super dark, to be honest. So for a temple that's filled with golden Buddhas and prayers and offerings, it looks like a couple hundred years ago, this place used to have a huge cholera epidemic that killed thousands of people, and this temple ended up being next to the gate that brought them all into this place. And there was so many that they wouldn't burn, they had to bury, that it became a haven for vultures who used to wait in the temple grounds and compete for effectively eating the corpses of all the epidemic victims. Just just walking through some gated houses, apartments, something like that. Not lost, because you can't get lost on an adventure. Just taking a detour. I'm gonna say, everywhere we've walked, there's always some kind of temple-esque buildings. I think these are temples on our left, and our right. I think we're in a car park, to be honest with you. But there's always some sort of temples everywhere you go. Aesthetically, it's really nice. I can't complain. It's a nice walk. It's roasting hot, and as you can tell, I'm sweating, but can't complain at the views. So we've just had our, I should have been recording really, so we've just had our first attempted scam. So we're just on our way up to a temple, and get pulled. A guy comes across while we're talking, looking at some monitor lizards, like some wildlife, and he's like, oh, it's a Buddhist holiday, and we're closed till 3 o'clock. I'm like, I've seen this many a time, so online, not in person, seen it online many a time. So I was just like, oh, be pleasant, talk. And then I was like, no thanks, we're not looking to do anything today, we're just gonna go for a stroll. Super nice guy, and then as soon as I said that, he went, oh, fuck you, like, and stormed off. I was like, cool, all the niceness went away. So our first, everyone else, other than that though, to be honest, has been super nice. So can't let one little bad apple just change the experience. So for such a densely packed and busy city where traffic's that bad, I can't even record because all you'd hear is cars. The parks are all quiet. Right in the middle of the city, everywhere there's big parks and people having a nice walk. Nothing major going on, but really nice and clean as well. Another nice park just round the corner from another temple. Seems to be the vibe of Bangkok. So we're just going to chill out here a little bit, try and find some scran. One thing I'm slightly wary of is I was looking at what wildlife's in Bangkok the other day, because our hostel's directly outside of the river and we can sit out by it. And looking into that, it was like, oh, every 15 minutes there's a call in Bangkok for venomous snake like disposal. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it said king cobras as well. So I'd imagine this is where they're going to live. I'm not going to get paranoid about it, but I do not want to die. I also read loosely, and once again I might be completely mistaken, that in that river there's small alligators. Which also, I do not want to go in any water in Bangkok or the surrounding areas. Oh, absolutely knackered. It's only 2:15, but we've been up and out since before 9 o'clock, and we have not stopped walking since. We went to go into the Royal Temple, but couldn't get in because I'm wearing shorts. Holly's wearing leggings, and apparently we need pants. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. We need to find some scram place. There's building work going on in the background, as you can probably hear. I have no idea how much of that is going to come up on. I'm probably just going to start again. Or maybe I'll do it somewhere else. we've already had breakfast, been to a temple, and been through a park, and now in the Mega Plaza, I think it's called, which is the most random giant shopping centre I've ever been in. But I've got to be honest, I'm a fan. But we haven't got the bag space to be taking home all these anime figures. Airsoft, anime, food, all the cream in here to look for a SIM card. I haven't found that yet, but everything else seems great. That is insane. I don't know if you can tell from that looking at that, but those figures are, that Hulk vs Hulkbuster must be 10 foot tall. It is huge. I don't think the SIM cards that we're looking for are in here, but we'll have a stroll around anyway. Oh, that's Pinocchio with a stiffy. Holly, how are you feeling this moment without your coffee?
I don't know.
Cool. So as you can see outside, it's got dark. We did come back about 4 or 5 o'clock, but I think the sun got to us a little bit and we had a nap that was considerably longer than we thought. A little siesta, but needless to say, we found out shortly after, in ways that you find out, that we're extremely dehydrated, even though we didn't stop drinking all day. I think the heat and the sweat and the 6 hours of non-stop walking probably just took it out of us. So now we're gonna go hit the Kho San Road market, go visit there for a little bit, have a walk, have a beer, I think. Probably not a beer for Holly, probably a cocktail, but I'll have a beer, and we'll finish off our first proper day in Bangkok. With that, a long day. We've just got some cocktails. They're coming soon, but I'm on 1% battery for this now. Yeah, so I'll try and get the cocktails on things, but if not, this will be me signing out. So thanks for following.